Hey campers, it's me, Jayana. Remember, as we attend Camp KidPoint this summer, we are learning all about the parables of Jesus. And I'm so excited you're here today because we're going treasure hunting. Well, not actual treasure hunting, but we're going to hear a story Jesus told about finding something so valuable that nothing else could compare. Jesus taught us that God's kingdom is the greatest treasure we could ever have. That means knowing God, loving Him, and being a part of His family is more valuable than anything else in the world. Bottom line, God's kingdom is the greatest treasure. So get ready. But first, it's time to worship. Everyone stand up on your feet and let's get ready to praise Jesus.
Urban streets to open plains, we are under one name. No one is lost or goes unseen, 'cause we're all loved by our King. This is nothing ordinary. There is power in the name we carry. Every nation, every tongue, welcome to the kingdom. All the rich, all the poor, all the people, all yours. We are daughters, we are sons, more than mortals. We are royals, we are yours. We are yours, yeah, yours. We are yours. Hearts unbound, running free, different stories, one dream. We don't wonder where we belong. We found our home in the Father's love. This is nothing ordinary. There is power in the name we carry. Every nation, every tongue, welcome to the kingdom. All the rich, all the poor, all the people, all yours. We are daughters, we are sons, more than mortals. We are royals, we are yours. We are yours, yeah, yours. We are yours. It don't matter where we come from. Everyone is welcome in your kingdom. It don't matter if we're broke or we're broken. In your love we have found our freedom. All the rich, all the poor, all the people, all yours. We are daughters, we are sons, more than mortals. We are royals, we are yours. We are yours. We are yours. We are yours.
Hey friends, I've got something super special right here. A treasure box. What do you think is inside? Gold, gems, or something even better? Now, before we open this, I want to tell you about two amazing stories Jesus told. These stories are called parables. A parable is a story that is used to teach something important, and Jesus used parables a lot to help people understand God's kingdom. Today's parable is about a treasure, and it's found in Matthew 13:44-46. Jesus said this: "The kingdom of heaven is like treasure hidden in a field, which a man found and covered up. Then, in his joy, he goes and sells all that he has and buys that field." And then Jesus said, again, the kingdom of heaven is like a merchant in search of fine pearls. who, on finding one pearl of great value, went and sold all that he had and bought it. Whoa, did you catch that? Those people gave up everything because they knew the treasure they found was worth more than anything else they had. Just like this treasure box. Now, the treasure that Jesus was talking about was the kingdom of God. Jesus told these two stories to help us understand how amazing God's kingdom really is. It's the greatest treasure. It's better than gold, better than gems, and better than anything this world can offer. Jesus was saying there is nothing more valuable, more wonderful, and good than to be a part of God's kingdom. So, what is God's kingdom? It's where Jesus is king, where he rules and reigns, where his love, peace, joy, and goodness is seen and felt. It's living with God now and forever. It's being a part of his family, and it's sharing God's love with others. God's kingdom is wherever God's people are. And guess what? God offers each one of us a spot in his kingdom. All we have to do is believe in him, decide to follow Jesus, and we get to be a part of God's amazing kingdom, now and forever one day in heaven. God's kingdom is the greatest treasure because it lasts forever. Just like the man and the merchant in Jesus' parables gave up everything for their treasure, sometimes we might need to let go of some things to put God first in our own life. We should love God first and most, even if it means giving up other things we love. Remember, the value of God's kingdom is so great that it's worth sacrificing everything for. Bottom line, God's kingdom is the greatest treasure. See you next time. Bye.